Start.
Hi, a very good day from Leh. Just landed at Leh now, and it's really a lifetime experience for me. My first time visit to Ladakh, and my journey starts today from here. Keep watching my friends as my stay here continues my beautiful days. Hi, good morning. This is our second day for our Leh trip, and now we are on our way to Tutuk, Nubra Valley from Leh. Nubra Valley is the most picturesque place in the whole Ladakh, uh, as and we are now on our way from Leh to Khardungla Pass, and Khardungla Pass is the highest motorable road in India at an altitude of approximately 18,000 feet above sea level. So friends, stay tuned and keep watching. Thanks. Hi, we are at the world famous Khardungla Pass at this moment, and as I already told you friends, this is the highest motorable road in India at an altitude of 18,340 feet above sea level. And to tell you the truth, I am having rather very much altitude sickness. As you can see, I am running short of breath and I am having dizziness and vomiting tendency. As our chauffeur has said, this affects mostly due to this altitude, and I can't talk more now at this moment. Hope you friends understand and realize. Okay, let's stop here and see you next. As I said, we are on our way from Leh to Tutuk, and it's on the way where we have just uh, got down from our car. As our driver, our chauffeur has said, this is one of the most uh, scenic spots on our way, where generally people get down and take a take photos of the landscape, and it's really beautiful. I simply have no words to to express the beauty of nature here. And I think when I pan my camera, you friends will surely realize what a beautiful landscape this is. And please do keep watching. All the best. See you soon. Our journey continues from Leh to Tuktuk. On way to Tuktuk, we are at Disket Buddhist monastery now. It is one of the most famous monasteries in Ladakh, and it was it is really true that I was feeling very sick due to this altitude, which is altitude sickness. But still I made it a point to visit this monastery, as it's a spectacular view from here on top of a cliff. And the statue of Buddha, as I heard from the locals here, it's more than 100 feet in height. Friends, just keep watching. Good morning. Good morning from Turtuk. This is the third day of our visit to Ladakh, and we are now on our way to the Indo-Pak border in Turtuk. We have just started from our hotel, and we are at the army base here, where we need checking before we cross towards the border. And we're at the army camp here, as you can see, and it's raining here. And you friends must be wondering why I am without a mask all throughout my tour. This is just to inform you all that here the whole environment is so unpolluted, and it's so less people here, and no crowd, nothing, no gathering, so we don't need a mask here at this moment. Keep watching, we'll meet you soon. Good morning once again. I'm just now at Thang village. This is the last village in India, in our country, and I'm just on the Indo-Pak border, and I'm really, I just can't I just cannot express my feelings at this moment. I couldn't even think of coming to this place in my life, but once again, I consider myself lucky to be present here today, and this is in Turtuk, Ladakh, and Thang village. From here, we can see the Pak border close by, and it's raining today, as you friends can see, and you just keep watching, and we will meet again soon. As I stand here today at this particular point, on the last Indian village, village Thang, on the Indo-Pak border, I'm a bit saddened, and I don't know why. I have a feeling of grief and pain that both these two countries could be once which were once together, had to be separated, and now LOC exists between these two countries, which these two countries could be a big nation together. And I don't know why. This is all that I wanted to say. A feeling of sadness has engulfed me here today. Good morning. This is the third day of our Ladakh tour, and we are now in Turtuk, and we have just started from our hotel in Turtuk and going towards the Indo-Pak border, which is round about 10 kilometers from here, and we are on our way. This is Nubra Valley, and I consider this the most picturesque spot in Ladakh, and we are just on our journey. See you soon. Keep watching. Hello friends, once again back to Turtuk. At this moment I am in Yabgo Palace and Dynasty in Turtuk, and this is also this has also been turned into a museum, and I would just like all my friends all over the world to please kindly share this information as much as you can. They are trying their best to restore this palace on their own, and I'm here with one of the descendants of this palace. Please, I give it over to him. He will tell you the details.
Okay. Hello. क्या बोलूँ?
आपको जो इसका बैकग्राउंड बोल
अच्छा,
दीजिए
अच्छा।
एकदम.
As you know that before 1971 Tuttu was part of Pakistan, part of POK. उससे पहले यहाँ पे अलग अलग राजा रूल करते थे. तो राजा तुराब खान ने इस पैलेस को 15th सेंचुरी में बनाया. फॉर द 3 month ऑफ समर ही यूज्ड टू स्टे हियर. समर के 3 महीने के लिए राजा यहाँ पे रहते थे, और विंटर के 3 महीने के लिए पाकिस्तान में छोटा सा गांव है खरपू, वहाँ पे बाकी 6 महीने खपुलू में रहते थे. खपुलू में उनका मैन पैलेस थे. तो राजा तुराब खान ने इस पैलेस को तुर्तुक में इसलिए बनाया था क्योंकि द वर्ड तुर्तुक हैज़ बीन डिराइव्ड फ्रॉम दुकतुक, विच मीन्स स्टे हियर. जितने भी ट्रेडर्स आता था अफगानिस्तान, चीन, तुर्किस्तान, कजाकिस्तान, लेह या कारगिल से, वो एक आध दिन के लिए तुर्तुक में रुक जाते थे, और राजा ने मतलब ट्रेडर्स या मर्चेंट से टैक्स लेना होता था. इसी पर्पज़ के लिए राजा तुराब खान ने इस्तेमाल पैलेस को बनाया तुर्तुक में. हाँ जी, ये 15th सेंचुरी पैलेस है, आप देख सकते हैं.
श्योर. So, once again, I appeal to all my friends out there, please do visit this place once and help him in restoration of his of this heritage palace. And this is all that I would like to say. Please come to Turtuk and visit this palace. Good morning. This is the 4th day of our Ladakh tour. We are now in Hundar. We have come to Hundar from Turtuk, which is a 2.5 hours drive. And this is Nubra Valley, the most picturesque place in Ladakh. And I'm just enjoying this serenity, this calmness, and this solitude of nature. Keep watching, friends. See you soon. Good morning. I am now at the famous white desert of Hundar. This is precisely called the white desert because of the color of the sand here, which is typically white, and these are the sand dunes in the background, as you can see, friends, where there is a camel safari, and which is mostly a popular sport here, going on a camel ride. And these are Bactrian camels here. I perhaps it's well known that Bactrian camels are the camels which are actually having two humps, not a single hump, but with two humps. And this is only the most popular sport here in Hundar, and tourists from all over the world come here for this camel safari. Over to you now, friends. Please keep watching. I'm mesmerized by the beauty here, and I think and I feel that God really, really exists. It is His own land. He has carved it, He has created it Himself. Thank you, my Lord. We are on our way to Pangong from Hundar, and as you can all see, this is one of the most beautiful roads that we are crossing now. The total landscape is a rugged one, but very, very beautiful and majestic. Please keep watching. Hello, once again we are back on our journey to Pangong Lake continues. We are on our way nearing Sayak village, and River Sayak goes all along the route with us. As you can see, this is River Sayak, one of the principal rivers in Ladakh. It is coming from China, origin is from China, flowing all through Ladakh and going onwards to Pakistan. Our journey continues to Pangong Lake. A beautiful, beautiful drive, most beautiful and most majestic. See you soon at Pangong. Hi, back once again. Our en route to Pangong, our journey continues. We have just crossed Sayak River, the Sayak village, the last village before we reach Pangong, and now we are on our way to Turkuk, and after that we are going to reach Pangong Lake, the major tourist attraction in Ladakh. River is flowing by the side of the road, and our journey continues with the river. See you soon in Pangong. Till then. Our first glimpse of Pangong Lake at the far away. Coming Pangong, just reaching here. Stay tuned with us. See you. Hi, welcome from Pangong. At this moment, I'm standing just at Pangong Lake, the world famous tourist destination, the most travel spot for tourists from all over the world, a real international tourist destination in Ladakh. Today, while I'm standing here in front of Pangong, the mighty, the most beautiful, the most scenic, the most picturesque, the most majestic Pangong Lake, I must say I'm indeed proud to be an Indian. My beautiful India, love you my India. This lake, as I have heard from the locals here, 70% of Pangong Lake falls in China. It's in China actually, and the remaining portion, that is 30%, is in India, our country. And today, while I stand here, I really feel humbled and so much thankful that I have really had this opportunity to visit Pangong. My lifetime experience, my lifelong cherished dream, which will forever remain with me. I urge all my friends from all over the world who have still not found time, Please do once come and visit Pangong and enjoy its awesomeness, its beauty, its majesticity. How will I ever forget you, Pangong? You will remain with me till I am there. So much blessed, so much thankful, so much humbled, my Lord, for giving me this opportunity, my lifetime opportunity. Thank you so much, my Lord. Thank you, thank you. The calmness, the serenity of the lake affects me as I stand here spellbound, simply awestruck and mesmerized by the cool, cool blue waters. Pangong, beautiful Ladakh, and beautiful, incredible India. Love you, India, love you, love you. Always proud to be an Indian. It's it's really a rich, one of the richest country in the world, and I I as much as I travel, I just can realize so much of its diversity, and I simply get awestruck each and every passing day. This is my fourth day of my Ladakh tour, and today I'm at Pangong Lake. Hi friends, I'm so happy and super duper excited. I'm standing at the exact spot where the most popular Hindi movie, I hope most of my friends have watched this movie by Amir Khan, which is Three Idiots. This is the exact location where the movie Three Idiots was shot, and I'm standing precisely at the same location, same spot at the banks of Lake Pangong in Ladakh, and I'm really, really happy and super duper excited. Keep watching. Hi, very, very good morning. This is our fifth day on our Ladakh tour. We are coming back from Pangong to Leh, and we are on our way to Changla Pass, which is the third highest motorable road in India at an altitude of approximately 17,600 feet. And I am at this moment very, very excited. As you friends can see, I'm sitting in my car and snow flakes are falling on me through the car window. It's my whole face, my whole self is getting covered with snow, as you friends can see, as you can make out. And as I have heard, this is not the time to have so early snowfall in Ladakh, and I'm really, really lucky, as my chauffeur has told me, to witness snowfall so early in the first roundabout in the first half of September. Keep watching, my friends. See you soon again. Hi friends, at this moment towards Leh from Pangong. This is an intermediate spot. Changla Pass is the third highest motorable road in India at an altitude of 17,688 feet above sea level, as you can see at the background on the milestone written here. And it's snowing here today, which is very rare during this early half of September, as I have heard from the locals and my chauffeur here. And I consider myself really lucky to experience snowfall once again, as I have been to Kashmir so many times. But snowfall in Ladakh for the first time in my life, and really I consider myself fortunate, as it is not the time to have snowfall here. Keep watching, my friends. See you soon. Good morning. Back once again with you, friends. This is the 6th day of our Ladakh trip. At this moment today I am at the Kali temple here, and this is also called Vajra Bhairava temple, an abode of my Lord, my Mahadev and Ma Kali. And I made it a point to start my day today, and this is our one-day sightseeing tour of Leh particularly. Please stay tuned, guys, and we'll meet you soon. Hello friends, back once again. We are just now back from Sri Vajrabhairav temple, which is at top of a cliff in the Spituk area of Leh, and it's a climb of exactly 125 steps. And it's really, I'm fortunate that I could visit my Lord there, and I'm feeling very humbled. And now just we have reached Sri Patthar Sahib Gurdwara in Leh. This is another tourist spot in Leh. We are on our one-day sightseeing tour of Leh city today. See you soon. Hi, back once again. Our one-day sightseeing tour of Leh continues. We are just now at the Magnetic Hill. This is a tourist spot in Leh. Actually, what I have heard from the locals here, the speciality of this region is, if I have just observed, my chauffeur has stopped our car, the car in which we were traveling. He has stopped the car totally, but still the car is keeping on rolling by itself. And this is the speciality of this region. I think there is some kind of magnet working here in this entire region, which we are not aware of. Only science can have this explanation. Thank you, friends. Keep watching. Back once again, friends. We have just reached the famous Sangam point in Leh. This is actually the confluence of two rivers, River Indus and River Zanskar in Leh. And here the two rivers are meeting. It's the meeting point, confluence point of these two rivers. As I will now just take a pic of the Sangam point, actual Sangam confluence point, and you friends can clearly make out the difference of the two rivers. The color of the water will indicate one is the river Indus and one is the river Zanskar. Keep watching, please.
लग रहा है इसे डांस में देखो
I'm now standing at the exact point of the confluence of two rivers, Indus and river Zanskar, and you friends can please watch the background clearly. You can see the difference of the two rivers. The difference of the colors will indicate. Please keep watching. Hi friends, I'm so lucky and so fortunate. I'm just touching the sacred water at the confluence at the Sangam point of river Indus and river Zanskar in Leh, and this is the third Sangam I am visited in my life. I'm I'm so blessed, so blessed. Thank you, my Lord. Hi, back once again. We have now just reached Hall of Fame. This is another tourist spot in Leh City, and we have just arrived here. Just over to you now, friends. Keep watching, please. I would just like to say, this is just for your information that I cannot click any pictures of the museum here or the temple there because photography is strictly prohibited in all the places here. That's why I'm very sorry I cannot show you the place exactly in full details. Hi, back once again. We are just now at the famous Leh Palace. As you friends can see, the Leh Palace is at the background, and I have to switch off my camera here as we are not supposed to take photos once we are inside the palace, and we have to abide by the rules here. So I just stop here and meet you soon again. Keep watching, please. I'm at Leh Palace now, from where the whole city of Leh can be seen in the valley below. I'm on the 6th level of the Leh Palace. This is a national monument now, declared by our government, and the Archaeological Survey of India has started restoration work here since 1982. And this is indeed a place of national importance and national heritage too. This palace is actually of 9th level, and I'm on the 6th level now. Beautiful Ladakh and beautiful Leh will forever remain with me. I will cherish these memories and will love to come back again. Hi, back once again. Till now, I didn't say where I was staying in Leh. This is my place of stay in Leh. As you can see in the background, the Grand Dragon Ladakh. As I have heard, this is the #1 in Leh, as much as I know, and I have really enjoyed my stay here. See you soon, my friends. Good morning. It's a very sad day for me as my Ladakh tour ends today. We have just arrived at the airport on our way back home to Kolkata, and our 7 days tour of Ladakh comes to an end, but memories we will always cherish and will love to come back once again. See you soon, friends. Till then.